A'ja Wilson is not playing in Unrivaled, much like Caitlin Clark's not. But there's been a story surfaced by way of Sports Business Journal that is baffling, and it is getting absolutely crushed right now because nobody believes it.
The landscape of women's basketball is heating up, and it's about more than what's happening on the court. The controversy surrounding Unrivaled, the new 3-on-3 league aiming to make waves, has escalated dramatically. Caitlin Clark, the standout star of the Indiana Fever, grabbed headlines after turning down what was described as a groundbreaking offer from the league. Just as it seemed like the buzz was beginning to settle, A'ja Wilson stepped into the picture, shifting attention squarely onto herself in a way no one saw coming.
Officially official, Unrivaled is down bad for Caitlin Clark. And obviously everyone is a bit on bated breath if Caitlin Clark will be one of those people. But no one on bated breath more, it sounds like, than Nafisa Collier, Brianna Stewart, and every investor and person involved in Unrivaled.
In the most unexpected way imaginable, word quickly spread that A'ja Wilson's camp had conveniently revealed her offer from Unrivaled was even larger than Caitlin Clark's, a staggering proposal that she also turned down. A coincidence? Not so quickly. While Clark stepped away with poise, Wilson's decision feels layered with different motives. Was it simply an effort to redirect the spotlight onto herself? Or is there a more complex story unfolding behind the scenes?
A lot of hard work, but also a lot of fun. And I have an awesome team that is trying to put my weird words that I say into a shoe, which is great because I'm like, I want the thing that goes the thing. And then they're like, okay, we got it.
We're taking a closer look at the storm swirling around these two superstars and what their very different choices reveal about their priorities, the current landscape of the Women's National Basketball Association, and Unrivaled's tough climb toward legitimacy. What does it say about the league's direction? And how does Caitlin Clark continue to stay above the noise while everything around her feels chaotic? Before we unpack all of it, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the conversation. Ready? Let's dive in.
Well, no amount of pulling in Kate Martin, Lexi Hull, or agreeing to State Farm sponsorships got the Unrivaled League Caitlin Clark. She's not going to play.
Caitlin Clark has been the clear face of women's basketball ever since her record-shattering college career. So when Unrivaled, a new 3-on-3 league hungry for star appeal, targeted her, they went all in. They reportedly coordinated with her longtime brand partner State Farm and brought in familiar faces like Lexi Hull, Aaliyah Boston, and even her former college teammate and close friend Kate Martin. It was a full-scale recruitment effort designed to make her feel right at home. The final piece? A reported multi-million-dollar package that included equity in the league itself, a proposal worthy of royalty. And yet, the reigning star declined. Not outright rejection, perhaps, but it certainly wasn't a yes.
Basketball has really consumed my life for a year, so I feel like it'll be good for me to kind of reflect back on everything that's happened. Like, I feel like I didn't even have time to really reflect on my college career because it ended so fast. And then I came here and was trying to give everything I could to this team and kind of move on and put all that behind me and help this team, get back to the playoffs. So I feel like taking some time to myself and really enjoying that and reflecting back.
Choosing not to participate caught some people off guard, but anyone who's been watching closely could see it coming. Caitlin Clark's schedule since finishing her rookie season in the Women's National Basketball Association has been far from calm. From appearances at Pro-Am golf events to public speaking engagements, along with prioritizing recovery and focused off-season workouts, she has made her intentions clear. In recent interviews, she openly admitted, "I need a break from basketball," a perspective that resonated with many fans who appreciated the honesty, especially in a time when non-stop grinding and...
Obviously, they've tried to do everything they could to make the most of the situation. They tried to make the most of Caitlin Clark not playing by hinting everything and basically making people think that Caitlin Clark was going to play.
Failing to secure Caitlin Clark wasn't just a missed chance. It dealt a serious hit to the league's credibility. Unrivaled had banked heavily on the so-called Caitlin effect, counting on her star power to generate unmatched buzz and instantly validate their new venture. If she can send Pro-Am golf events into a viral frenzy, Just imagine the impact she could have had on a startup league trying to establish itself. Their promotional strategy practically revolved around her. From relentless social media build-up to subtle but obvious clues during roster reveals, everything pointed in her direction. The anticipation felt less like confident marketing and more like a clear signal of how badly they needed her to make the project feel legitimate.
By the way, oh man, she better have her head on a swivel, because some of these players are going to be furious when they look up and their games have drawn 109,000 viewers, or something extremely pathetic, when they're all wondering, why is nobody watching?
Caitlin Clark's decision to step away wasn't impulsive. It was intentional and aligned with her core principles. She understood her value and chose to prioritize her well-being and the longevity of her career over a headline-grabbing offer. By turning it down, she made a powerful statement. Not every high-profile opportunity deserves a yes. That kind of maturity and composure has only strengthened her bond with supporters, reinforcing her image not just as an elite competitor, but as a thoughtful and level-headed professional. Meanwhile, Unrivaled found itself trying to manage the fallout. The much-hyped roster announcement, which had been teased for months, ultimately landed with a thud. 2 wildcard spots remained noticeably unfilled, highlighting just how much their ambitious recruitment push had come up short.
Now, we all know Caitlin Clark turned the league down, right? Well, this source close to A'ja Wilson is claiming they offered A'ja Wilson more money than Caitlin Clark to play in this league.
Just as Unrivaled was starting to grapple with the impact of Caitlin Clark's absence, another shockwave rippled through the basketball world. Hours after her decision was made public, A'ja Wilson's camp poured more fuel on the fire. It wasn't enough for Wilson to simply pass on the offer. Her team leaked that her deal was reportedly even larger than Clark's. Rather than quietly stepping back, this revelation sparked debate about privilege, personal priorities, and the real motivations behind a player's choices. If you've been following along and enjoying the breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We know your time is valuable, and we truly appreciate it. Now, let's dive back into the story.
Now, look, guys, if that happened, we want to talk about this league having been doomed and DOA because Caitlin Clark's not going to play in it, nobody's going to watch. If this financially is run this poorly, and they don't understand marketing, they don't understand ratings this badly, whether it's somebody with TNT Sports or the league or both.
Caitlin Clark's choice to turn down Unrivaled marked a defining moment, but the story took an unexpected twist when A'ja Wilson made headlines shortly after. Reports surfaced that Wilson had also passed on a massive offer, one allegedly even bigger than Clark's. Many viewed this move as a strategic attempt to redirect the conversation, and fans were quick to weigh in. While Wilson explained her decision by emphasizing the need for rest and focused off-season training, the public interpreted the timing and circumstances in a different light, sparking debates about motives and priorities.
Did you see how many people showed up to watch Caitlin Clark play golf? With actual attention economics at play, Caitlin's participation in any league has an existential bearing. Nobody outside of A'ja herself cares about whether A'ja shows up.
Caitlin Clark's graceful decision to turn down Unrivaled highlighted her focus on recovery, long-term goals, and humility, earning her admiration and solidifying her role as a relatable leader. In contrast, A'ja Wilson's leaked, reportedly larger offer sparked controversy, with fans questioning privilege, self-promotion, and her priorities. The fallout exposed cracks in Unrivaled strategy, showing that star power alone can't guarantee credibility. Social media roasted the league for overhyping its roster while missing its marquee players, and discussions erupted about authenticity versus spectacle. Clark emerged as a unifying, grounded figure, while Wilson's optics painted a more divisive picture. With both stars absent, Unrivaled faces an uphill battle to prove legitimacy. The saga underscores how choices, values, and public perception shape influence in women's basketball.